Hello viewers, today is another day. As I promised, I'll be uploading a new video each and every day so that we will be learning mathematics and a new concept in each and every day. So this is your teacher, Teacher Karaoke, and we are going to solve what we call an inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. Here we have a sample of a question. Determine or find the inverse of the matrix 6, 4, 10, 8. So this is a 2 by 2 matrix. As you see, it has got two number of rows, row 1, row 2, and it has got two columns, column 1 and column 2. So for us to determine the inverse of a matrix, step number one, we find what we call the determinant. We find the determinant. And for us to find the determinant is equal to product of the leading diagonal, product of the leading diagonal minus the product. This is the leading diagonal. From bottom right to top left is the leading diagonal minus product of the second diagonal minus product of the second diagonal minus the product of the second diagonal. So for us to determine the determinant, it is going to be product of the leading diagonal is 6 times 8. Then we subtract the product of the second diagonal is equal to 10 times 4. And by doing that, we'll get our determinant. 6 times 8 is 48. Then 10 times 4 is 40. So it will be 48 minus 40. And our determinant will be equal to 8. That is our step number one. So getting step number one, which is the determinant, we now proceed to finding the inverse. And for us to find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, so step 2, proceed to find the inverse. 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 And how do we find the inverse? We take the reciprocal of the determinant. So the inverse is equal to inverse. We can use it letter I to represent. We will take the reciprocal of 8, and the reciprocal of 8 is 1 over 8. Then we open our bracket. We interchange our leading diagonal. So 8 will come there and 6 will come there. That is step number one. And the next step, the other diagonal or the second diagonal, the sign changes. So here we have -4 and -10. And by doing so, we will now determine the inverse of our matrix. We can open the brackets. You know, when we are multiplying matrices with the scalars, we multiply the scalar. Our scalar is 1 over 8. We multiply our scalar with all the elements in the bracket. So 1 over 8 times 8 is equal to 1. 1 over 8 times -4 is equal to -1/2. Then 1 over 8 times -10 is equal to -5/4. Then 6 times 1 over 8, it's going to give us 3/4. And that becomes our inverse. That is the inverse of our matrix. Basically, that is how we find the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix. It's as easy as that. And I believe now, if you had a challenge on how to solve the inverse of a 2 by 2 matrix, we already have a solution. Have a good day. Be blessed. Remember to turn on the notification bell. Also, click on the subscribe button so that each and every time I upload something or I upload a new video, you are going to be updated in your notification so that we will keep on perfecting every day our grades, so that we keep on doing well in mathematics. All the best, and God bless you.